wait for you. Even though it always feels like I'll be number two.
Oh man. Let's go. Whoa. What is this? This is so fucking fire. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Ariana Grande Positions album, the highly requested, and I'm here to deliver. Now, looking at the track list, to be completely real with you, I think I've heard about 2 songs off this album, but it was off the radio. Like, I was just passively listening. So I don't remember. The Weeknd is on this album? Where the fuck was that? This came out 2021? In 2021, I think I was getting cheated on. Well, I'm just playing. Well, maybe I'm not. You'll never know. But yeah, the 2 songs that I've heard, I don't really remember them too well, because again, I never really delved into her discography, but I've been having a lot of fun reacting to her albums, and I can't wait to listen to this one. Look, man, don't forget to subscribe to join the journey. Also, if you want early access and full uncut album reactions, go to the Patreon. It really helps me out. It's the sole reason why I'm able to continue to make content, but honestly, just you watching really means a lot to me. Without further ado, no more talking, let's get into the reaction. Alright, we got track 1, which is Shut Up.
My presence sweet and my aura bright. Diamonds cut for my appetite. Guess if I can just click one night.
Oh my gosh.
Demons tell me see shit differently. How you been spending your time? How you be using your tongue? You be so worried about mine.
Oh yeah.
Can't even get yourself none. You know you sound so dumb. You know you sound so dumb. I vibrate high in my circle lit. We ain't really with drugs and shit. Let it gain so I never miss.
Melodies, man.
How you be spending your time? How you be using your tongue? You be so worried about mine. Can't even get yourself none. You know you sound so dumb. Shut up. Maybe you should shut up.
Okay, I thought that was gonna transition into track 2. Overall, a great intro track. I've noticed from her albums that all of her intros are bangers. Like an Ariana Grande intro to an album is one of those tracks. Like that's kind of like a theme of hers, and I really enjoyed it. Obviously, she's an amazing singer, so the harmonies are always gonna sound amazing. That one has some orchestral themes to it, like with the strings and everything, and kind of the melodies and the smoothness of it. I like that so far. Y'all told me I was gonna really love this album, and usually when people say that, I still take it with a grain of salt because I don't know, my music listening ears are kind of weird sometimes. So far, good start. Next track, we are going into 34 plus 35.
I think I'm crazy.
This is one of the tracks I've heard, but again, it's been, well, 4 years now. I don't really remember it too much.
The way I've been craving, if I put it quite plainly, just give me them babies.
Okay.
What you doing tonight? Watching movies, but we ain't seen a thing tonight. Yeah. I don't wanna keep you up.
Oh yeah.
But show me, can you keep it up? Yeah. Cause then I like to keep you up. So maybe I'ma keep you up. Fine. I've been drinking coffee. I've been eating healthy. No one keeps squeaky.
You know what I always loved about her is her melody choices and the way she kind of, changes it up mid-track. So the way she started off the song was different than what she just said right here. I've been drinking coffee and I've been eating healthy. Like the way she just switches it up so seamlessly is always pretty fire.
You drink it just like water. You say it tastes like candy. So what you doing tonight? Better stay doing you right. Watching movies.
This is a vibe, man.
Ain't seen a thing tonight. 30 for 35.
Oh wow.
When I ride it, I'ma leave it open like a door, come inside it.
Damn.
I'm wavy, you can hit it like a side chick. Don't need no side dick, no. Got the night birds, yelling earth.
Oh shit.
Wanna make the best shake.
Oh yeah.
Even though it's lightweight. Yeah, we started at midnight. Go to the sun.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I fuck with this song. Alright, she's really giving it up on this track. I know somebody got really pissed off at me in my last Ariana Grande reaction because I pointed out what she said. Like, she released the music. Again, this is just my opinion. She's on Demon Time on some of her songs, and that's completely fine. I made a 30-something minute reaction on YouTube. 29 minutes, I said complete beautiful things about the album. And I made one joke about her being on Demon Time, and somebody wrote me a soliloquy in the comments of saying that I was misogynistic and all this other stuff, and I thought that was pretty fucked up to do, especially the way that person twisted my words. But on this song, this is her more, at least from what I've heard, I haven't heard a lot of her albums yet. This is her most, how should I say this? Her most out there song in terms of being explicit. Like, she's literally telling you what's going to happen, what she's doing, how she's going to make you feel. And it's literally just out there on this song. And I'm an R&B lover, man. I love that shit. I love the subject matter of this song. I love R&B. R&B is one of my favorite genres ever. As you can see by the background. The Weeknd, bro, he's made music that is fucking crazy explicit. Bryson Tiller, Frank Ocean, come on. Like, how is that a knock to her? I love that shit. I think the song is amazing.
You're such a dream come true, true. Make a bitch wanna hit snooze.
I love her, man. 34 plus 35.
Means I want a 69 with you. No.
A little humor in this track too. It's pretty cool. Overall, a great listening song. I had really. Victoria Monet is on here. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've heard a little bit of Victoria Monet on that, and I just didn't say it for some reason. But I saw the songwriting credits right here at the end. Victoria Monet is one of my favorite R&B artists and songwriters. And with the subject matter, it kind of felt a little bit like Victoria Monet, and I was like, oh shit. Nonetheless, a really great song, very funny. Got the neighbors yelling "Earthquake 4.5" when I make She has a lot of humor in her songs sometimes, and it's amazing. The songwriting is pretty great. She's always gonna do a great job. Anyways, the next track is "Motive" featuring Doja Cat.
Tell me why I get this feeling.
Whoa.
That you ain't wanna turn me on. Tell me why I
What is
get
this?
feeling. I see you trying, subliminally trying.
Oh, wow.
To see if I'm gonna be the one to say you're wrong.
Hold on.
I admit it's exciting. Parts of me gonna like it.
Ooh.
What's your motive?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
It's got a nice dancehall vibe to it.
What's your motive? Hey, would you be? Could you might get it? 'Cause I see you trying, subliminally trying.
Oh, the way that production just changed right there. What's your motive? I know Doja about to go crazy.
You treat me like gold, baby. Now you wanna spoil me? Did you want a trophy or you wanna spoil me, baby? Handy on your arm.
Oh, wow.
To sugarcoat a lie. Say what you want. I need it. I broke on a 5G. Can you promise me? Tell me everything that's on your mind. What's your motive?
Nice, man. The Doja Cat ad-libs in the background right there are phenomenal. I really love that track for, I guess, its production. And obviously, it was it was only 2 minutes and 45 seconds. It literally felt like a minute and a half. That's how amazing it was. It just felt like a great vibe. It had, the production on this album so far, very few tracks in, is slightly different, yet still within her same realm. Like, there's some R&B and pop infusion there. Some dancehall in that one specifically. I love Doja Cat's verse on here. I like the way she floated on the track. I've heard a few Doja Cat songs. I haven't heard her albums yet. Or at least I don't think I have. I think I've heard one of them. I don't remember. But her rapping, I knew she was going to rap on this one. I already knew that she was. The way Ariana Grande kind of started off the song, especially with the hook already. And I just thought Doja Cat was going to have like a faster kind of rapping flow. But she switched it up. And that's why I was like very surprised. I was like, oh, this is really nice. And she also switches the production in certain parts of the song, specifically Doja Cat's verse. And it just sounded really great. Like, so far, the marriage of all the different elements is coming together really great, and I'm really liking it. So a great listen. There's so much to like dissect in here. Also, I got a pencil right here, so if you see me writing something down, I'm writing down notes for the album because of my review at the end. I kind of take this a little too serious, so if it bothers you, I'm sorry. Track 4 is Just Like Magic.
Wake up in my bed, I just wanna have a good day. Think it in my head, then it happens how it should.
Fuck this water.
12 o'clock, I got a team meeting, then a meditation at like 1:30. The karma, my aesthetic. Keep my conscience clear, that's why I'm so magnetic. Manifested.
I gotta pause it. So far, her music is making me like wanna just close my eyes and just fucking float and vibe out. Like, I just wanna, I don't know where I picture myself listening to this album. I just know that the vibes are so like immaculate, that I can close my eyes and go somewhere else. That's how much I really love this shit so far. And you guys are right. I really do love this album. The R&B kind of aspect of it really is my bag.
Just like magic, middle finger to my thumb and then I snap it.
I'm trying to drink some water, but she's going crazy.
I'm attracted. At the top, gotta keep a slim, me go for a thick wallet. Losing friends left and right, but I just ain't in love and life.
Okay.
The karma, my aesthetic. I don't wanna waste your time on some
Oh yeah,
shit.
come on.
Password to your phone, you can miss me with that shit. Princess on your brain, we gon' make some new habits.
Magic. Middle finger to my thumb and then I snap it. Just like magic. A lot of these tracks just got me smiling, man. Like I'm cheesing just listening to these songs because Just Like Magic was very magical. Like that's how I would describe it. The way the production is kind of giving like this kind of fairy tale kind of feeling. And then her like lyricism is also pretty great. The way she's pretty much talking about manifestation, just like magic. Manifest it, I finessed it, keep my conscience clear, that's why I'm so magnetic. Just everything about it just complements each other very, very well. And the way she starts off her songs, again, the intro, not only the intro track of the album, but the intros of her songs they do a great job of kind of pulling me in and grasping me and keeping me entertained. Like I think it was on the Dangerous album where I loved it a lot, but there's also like a couple tracks where I was like just cool on that I didn't really want to listen to again. And so far we haven't had a moment like that yet. Like I've been very intrigued throughout the entirety of these songs, but it's still very early on, so let's go on to the next track, which is Off the Table. I feel like I gotta get ready for something.
Will I ever love the same way again? Will I ever love somebody like the way I did you?
Oh man.
Never thought you'd be so damn hard to replace. I swear I don't mean to be this way. If I can't have you, is love completely off the table? Do I sit this one out and wait for the next life?
Is she talking about Mac Miller on this one? Because obviously she's, you know, the passing of him, they're never going to get back together. And that really fucking sucks for somebody that's going through that. And she's talking about right here, love being off the table, that she probably won't be able to find love like that again. So maybe I think it's about Mac Miller.
I'll wait for you, even though it always feels like I'll be number two.
Oh, I'll wait for you, even though it feels like I'll always feel like I'll be number two. That's a... God, bro, it's hard for us dudes out here, man. Ooh, that's crazy. The Weeknd's one of my favorite artists, so for me not to know this song came out.
If you let me in, I'm ready to give you what I couldn't be for.
Come on.
I got you, girl.
Talk
Let me
that
help
shit.
you through it. You try to feel the boy with a couple boys. I can see right through it.
Ah! That's crazy. He said, you're trying to fill the void with a couple boys. I can see right through it. Oh my God. That shit is so crazy. Her voice, man. The greatest singers of all time. This is so fucking fire. Stop, man. That was amazing. Off the Table was amazing. I love the back and forth they had between them two. The harmonies, the vocal performance especially, some of the shit that they were both saying, it hit me right in the heart. I fuck with this one heavy. I don't really have to say too much. It was a perfect song. I love this song a lot. They have some fire collaborations in the past that I've heard. I think it's the Love Me Harder song that I obviously know. The two remixes with Die For You, Save Your Tears. And that's honestly the only way I've ever heard Ariana Grande in my own music library. Now that I'm listening to her albums, I didn't know she had a song with The Weeknd, and I listened to this shit. I didn't doubt they were gonna make fire, right? I knew it was gonna be some kind of fire. I just want to see what direction they went in, and they went that very kind of smooth, mellow kind of path in terms of making a song, and their vocals together, just great voices coming together. Beautiful, man. That's all I gotta say. Beautiful. I really, really love that track. And I'm not just saying that because The Weeknd's one of my favorite artists. Like, if The Weeknd made a bad song, I'm not afraid to say it's a bad song. I'm a very honest person, so if you think I'm just kind of like being biased right now, I promise I'm not. Track 6 is 6:30.
But I know you love how I whip it. You could only stay mad for a minute. So come here and give me some kisses. You know I'm very delicious. You know I'm very impatient. Might change my mind, so don't keep me waiting. Are you down? What's
Oh,
up?
yeah.
Are you down? What's up? Are you down? Are you down? Are you down? Are you down? But I know it's just cause you love me. And you ain't scared to show me.
Yo, she's really honest and real in her songs.
And you wonder, baby, if I'm gonna
that sounds nice.
Even if one day you lose it and go crazy. Are you down? What's up? Are you down? What's up? Are you down? Are you down? What's up? Are you down? What's up? Yeah. What you gonna do when I'm bored and I wanna play video games at 2 a.m.?
Oh, yeah.
Where you at till the end?
A guy can only dream, and I want to play. What you gonna do when I'm bored and I want to play video games at 2 a.m., bro? Where the fuck do you find those? Where do you find those, man? See this controller right here? I be going crazy on Warzone. I be going crazy on Resurgence. Dropping 20 pieces, 30 pieces, 40 pieces. Clutching up W's. That's me, bro. I've been playing Call of Duty since I was 6 or 7 years old. Anyways, man, let me know in the comments where you find the women that play video games.
Are you down? Are you down?
She likes that skirt ad-lib, I noticed. She says it every once in a while. I think it's one of those artist things. Overall, a great track, man. She has a lot of great vibes. Like, when I say great vibes, I'm talking about songs that you can close your eyes to and be mesmerized by. Like, she does a great, phenomenal job of just fucking making vibes. Like, that's literally how I can say it. I'm trying to expound, but with the fusion of different genres, especially with this one being so R&B heavy, I think she does a tremendous job. Like, it's very hard for me to describe what I want to say. It's either you feel the music or you don't, and I'm feeling the music. I think it's an amazing song. A lot of these tracks are very honest and very mature as well. This one over here was a little bit more of on the innocent side, yet still kind of in that realm of what we've been hearing. And some of the things that she was saying got me, thinking about my own kind of personal life, like playing video games at 2 a.m. Till the sunset, things of that nature. Are you down? What's up? Are you down? What's up? Are you down? It's one of those things, man. One of those songs that will hit you in the late nights for sure. Next track is Safety Net with Ty Dolla, so I know it's about to be fire.
No, you really something good.
Oh, man.
How we get here so damn fast.
Bro, the first few seconds of a track are the most important because those are the ones that grasp you. The way that beat came in was so nice.
Baby, cause you know I'm coming back. You're making me forget my past. Never thought I'd feel like that again. I came to peace with my path. Now you got me off track. I've never been this scared before. Feelings I just can't.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Tripping, falling with no safety net.
Let your guard down, girl. You know we came too far now, girl. It's time for you to play your part now. You know we hit that jewelry store and we gon' ball out. Ups and downs, we had some fallouts. Put some ice on you.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's go. Everybody, lighters in the sky. I want to see you.
Run away.
my gosh. This is definitely a banger, man. You hear those fucking background vocals, man? Those are so fire. Safety Net, absolute banger. I love that one. Ty Dolla Sign, I have yet to hear Ty Dolla Sign ruin a track ever in his career. I think he only adds to it. I think he adds another flavor to the song. Ariana Grande by herself is amazing. So when you add Ty Dolla Sign, another R&B legend in the music game, you put them together. I knew this was about to be fire. I wanted to see the direction they go into, and this one right here was so fucking fire. I love this one. This is definitely, a lot of these songs are gonna be on my playlist anyway, probably the whole album. But yeah, I don't even know what to say about that one. I really want to play it back, to be honest with you. Real this time, or is it in my head? Yeah, the contrast in their voices, man, they just work so well. The subject matter of this song, man, I just love this shit, man. If you can't already tell, I love music, especially when you can relate to it. It's so phenomenal. Anyways, enough talking. Track 8 is My Hair.
Give you some instructions.
Whoa, that was smooth.
I want you to touch it softly, like the way you do my mind. Come on, your hands through my hair. Oh, baby, so don't you be scared.
Ooh, I was just about to say, this feels like this would sound amazing in a jazz club.
Spend my dimes and spend my time to keep it real. Sometimes it's tracks, but I don't care.
Even in our more mature and sensual tracks, it sounds so beautiful. Like, she makes it sound so eloquent. Hey. Hey. Her voice, man, holy fuck. Oh my gosh, that is smooth. That was a phenomenal outro. Yo, her voice as an instrument towards the end of the song was an absolutely beautiful idea. This was one of those mature tracks, especially when she was talking about hands through her hair. You know, she does it in a very eloquent way. Like, you can't really tell you can't tell what she's saying. She's being very explicit, right? She's telling you what's happening. Yet, the way she sings it and the way her production is, it kind of distracts from that a little bit and makes it sound eloquent and more classy. And that's one of her, like, great strengths, is creating different vibes, evoking a feeling and an emotion that she wants you to feel, even though she might be saying something else. But I love a lot of the production choices on this album so far. I think it's amazing. Anyways, track 9 is Nasty. Damn.
You got me all up in my feels, in all kind of ways. I be trying to wait, but lately I just wanna keep it real. I swear it's just right for you, like this pussy designed for you. 10 out of 5 on you, know I was sign on.
Alright, you see, in my last reaction, I pointed out a line just like this one. And that person got mad at me for saying that she's on Demon Time. Come on, man. She's telling you, she's explicit too, and it's fine. Like, artists do that. Like, I don't hold that against her. I think it's phenomenal that she's able to be that vulnerable and honest. And that's why I love her music so far from what I've heard. Oh wow, that was a different switch up.
I'ma give it to you like you never had it. I do it so good, it's gonna be hard to break the habit. Feel like a whole constellation, swimming like you on vacation. Promise I'm still gonna love you when you wake up in the AM. I just wanna make time for you.
Okay.
So much conversation, words so sweet. But so I behave, but boy, I'm weak. Yeah, my body's gotta say something to you. There's some way to tell us we're true. Don't wanna wait on it tonight, I wanna get nasty.
Alright, that was Nasty. That was pretty amazing, honestly. I didn't really have too much of a crazy reaction. just because it was a very smooth track and it was very sensual too. Not too much I could do with a sensual track on a first reaction, at least nothing that I'm comfortable with, you feel me? And yeah, this is definitely one of those songs you're gonna add to one of those playlists if you know what I'm talking about. You feel me? I got my secret playlist. I know everybody else got theirs as well. Don't judge me, man. We're all grown adults here. We're all grown. And honestly, Ariana Grande got some of those Demon Time tracks on there, and it's fine. Again, to that person, if you're watching the video again, I'll gladly block you in the comments. Like I think I did block you. That block button go crazy. I swear I hit that block button so quick. Anyways, great track, Nasty. One of those ones. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. Track 10 is Westside.
I don't wanna think so much. I just wanna feel. You know that it ain't no rush.
The switch up in production so far.
Real. Just let me be in your life like that. I'm gonna make you want more. I'm gonna be a new favorite. Tell them you're closing the door. I am the only for sure.
Nice.
Go up. Now if you're down to roll up, meet me on the west side for me. Hold up. There shouldn't be no hold up. There's more love if you follow emotions. Show up. I bring the life right.
The way she sings her songs and it's written.
I'm gonna make you want more.
Oh man.
Be a new favorite. Tell them you're closing the door. Roll up. Meet me on the west side for me.
Oh my gosh, her production on here is fucking amazing. I've learned that from all her albums that she has a very high budget when it comes to her production, man. I think it's pretty great. There's a lot of subtle elements that I really love, especially that outro. There was that bass line, the drum pattern within that song was very subtle, but still, if you're really listening, paying close attention, that shit is knocking, and I love it. Another one of those smooth tracks. I've noticed we got into a very smooth vibe so far, and I'm really enjoying it. That's kind of what I really love from R&B, is that there's different R&B vibes, and that's true for a lot of different genres too, but R&B specifically because it's my bag. There's that grandiose out there R&B, which she gave you in the beginning, and then she's giving you like this very smooth, chill vibe, you know, for the chill playlist. Loving it so far. Track 11. Oh, what I was trying to say in the middle of that track before the chorus came in, because it's so amazing, is the way she writes her songs and the way she sings it kind of feels like conversational, like she's talking to the listener a little bit, which I think that's pretty cool. Track 11 is Love Language. What the fuck?
I know you probably think it was the use. I promise it's the little things that you do. If you gon' keep speaking my love,
oh yeah.
You could talk your shit all night.
Oh nice.
You need medication when I'm feeling anxious. That's the kind of shit I like. Teach me how to love you. I'm not learning what it means. I want you to.
Yo, that racing instrumental with the switch up in her melody right here is so fucking. That's so beautiful. That's amazing. That is her production choices are fucking phenomenal.
You soothe me. You hold it down with every word you speak. Baby, it's been a minute since I had something so sweet. You the medication when I'm feeling anxious. That's the kind of shit I like. Teach me how to love you. I'm not learning what it means.
Wow.
I want you to keep speaking my love language. Baby, talking shit all night. You happy for your ex-girlfriend, no one knows more. I'm trying to sign all these. I'm just gonna make you my home.
She said your ex-girlfriend don't want no smoke. And, you know, that's one of the prevalent themes in her music is, you know, saying that, hey, I'm the one. I'm the one. Don't deal with those other ones. I'm the one. And honestly, the way that track ended was very, like, I thought it was like it's just gonna be like silence for the rest of the track, but it was a complete cutoff, right? And then a new different vibe to end that song. But the way the subject matter of the ending of the song really kind of aids in that kind of breakage and makes it very smooth rather than being abrupt, which I thought that was pretty smart. She's also with the melodies and that racing kind of instrumental. I don't know how to explain it. It's like dun 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 dun. That right there in the background just constantly looped. That could get annoying, but the way it's kind of like just subtly in there, and the way her cadence or the way she sings matches the instrumental, music to my ears. Obviously, it's amazing. Alright, track 12 is Positions. I think this is the second song that I've heard. Yeah, I've heard this one before, but I don't remember the lyrics.
Heaven sent you to me. I'm just hoping I don't repeat history. Boy, I'm trying to meet your mama on a Sunday.
Hey man, any girl that meets my mom, you know, well, I get into a relationship planning to take it serious. I don't get into a relationship just for the fuck of it, so I'm not that kind of person. But if you meet my mom, man, woo, that shit gonna go crazy in a good way. Like when I say go crazy, it's a Chicago thing in me. When I say go crazy, I mean that means something good is gonna come out of it.
Positions for you. Cooking in the kitchen and I'm in a bedroom. I'm gonna need a lift, they say I'm pumping through holes.
Nice smooth vibe. Nice. Oh yeah. Obviously a banger, man. One of those big radio hits that she has when this album came out. It was impossible to escape this song. It's phenomenal. Now you might ask, how did you hear this song and not add it to your playlist? Man, I was not listening to anything that my friends was not listening to because I was during that time I was out a lot, and when I have the aux, I'm playing stuff that everybody want to listen to, not just what I want to listen to. And my friends are not listening to this kind of music at all, like nowhere near. Like we're from the south side of Chicago, so you can only imagine what kind of music we listen to. But yeah, I knew this was a good song, but again, it always came on in passing. Like I was either walking somewhere, came on through the gym speakers or something, but like I'm trying to put my headphones on as soon as possible. It's a great, catchy song, especially very repetitive with the hook. It was honestly sung more than the chorus, the verses. The choruses weren't too memorable for me. I do gotta listen to the song a few more times to remember what she was saying exactly for the verses, but obviously the hook I can damn near probably recite line for line right now because of how much it was kind of repeated in the song. But again, a great song, definitely a vibe, and when it comes on, I'm definitely gonna be vibing to it. Anyways, track 13 is Obvious.
A lot of thought of us in the evening. Crave the feeling, the way you feel, something about a feeling.
Yo, this album got them smooth ass vibes. Like you just close your eyes and just vibe out, man.
I'm praying we don't fuck this up. Others that I've had to impress me before, but I know you were the real thing when you walked through the door.
Damn.
I didn't think that I would have to spell it out. I'm lucky you might stay the afternoon. If you gotta work, just promise me you'll come back soon. Maybe you should pack a suitcase too.
Yo, when I listen to Ariana Grande's music, I'm like, damn, man. Imagine if I was in a relationship right now. Her outros, like, they just do something to you. Like, if I was just closing my eyes, laying down on the bed, listening to this album, I would probably ascend somewhere because, man, there's just so much layers within this that is it's beautifully crafted, is what I should say. I use the word beautiful a lot when I refer to Ariana Grande's music, just because she has a one-of-a-kind voice and just everything around it, just amazing. Like, we have vibes for, like, all different types of moods. All right, track 14 is POV.
It's like you got superpowers. Turn my minutes into hours. You got more than 20, babe. Made a glass the way you see through me.
That beautiful ass voice over a waterfall, man. How can you not love this shit?
I wanna love me. The way that you love.
I think I've heard this part on TikTok. Like it was a trend or something. But again, I don't really pay attention too much of the trends or the music from TikTok. I just kind of scroll past through. But I've definitely heard like the The way that you love me, oh, for all my pretty, I love to see from. I've heard that part before, but I have never heard the verses.
Getting used to receiving, still getting good at not leaving. I don't love you even though I'm scared.
If you listen closely, there's like a breathing effect in the instrumental that just really just adds to all the layers within this album that makes it so fucking amazing.
Things we've always been afraid of, I can feel it starting to subside. Learn to believe in what is mine. I wanna love me.
This is a beautiful song.
I wanna trust me, the way that you trust me. Cause nobody ever loved me like you do. I'd love to see me from your point of view. I couldn't believe it, see it for myself. I'll be impatient. Eyes deceive me, won't let them stray too far. I wanna love me the way that you love me. Trust me, the way that you trust me. Cause nobody ever loved me like you do. I'd love to see me from your point of view. Yeah.
Then she ends it with the rushing waters, man. Oh my fucking gosh, that's amazing. A beautifully crafted song. Like, how many times have I used the word beautiful in this, describing these albums? I mean, everything about it is just so intimate. So, like, when she sings, it kind of feels like she's comforting me in a way, like in a friendly way, not in a weird way, because some of y'all be just thinking about weird shit. But I don't know how to explain it. Just the way I can just get lost in her music when she sings because of how beautiful her voice is. And then the aiding in the production only kind of like, it doesn't like overpower her. It's not to mask any weaknesses she might have. It's literally like a great partnership between the two. And when you got a song like that beautiful, fire, man, just amazing. And we're like deep into the album now. Like, I thought there might be some drop off because there's 19 songs, but so far there's no drop off. Anyways, track 15 is Someone Like You interlude. Someone like you. Nice.
Like you. Baby, this time please don't be too good to be true. I've been waiting for someone like you.
It's criminal that this is the interlude, man. It's so criminal. It needs to be a longer track. You can honestly give me an Ariana Grande album with her just singing some vowels like you, I would definitely download that shit because her voice is that fucking amazing. Anyways, that was just an interlude, nothing too crazy, but definitely very nice to listen to. Very great on the ears. Track 16 is Test Drive. You see what I mean by the production just taking to a different place?
Pull up on me.
Whoa.
Just recline the seat when I want it. Give
what
you
is
a
this?
Set of keys 'cause you own it. Pull up on me. Hey, no second guessing, checking the rear view. Test drive, nothing. Test drive, nothing. Baby, I'm so on you, so I don't ever gotta test drive, nothing. Test drive, nothing. I drop the top on that body. That's candy on my body. I'm thinking about the way I feel on you. You want, say I do, but I'll sorry. Just say the word, you know me, baby, I'm so lonely, so I don't ever gotta test drive nothing. Test drive nothing. Even the way you do it, I don't ever cry.
Yo, I was not expecting that vibe. That was a great vibe over there. That came out of nowhere. Like, I thought we were gonna continue with the very smooth vibes. That one had a little bit more of an upbeat tempo to it. Fuck with it for sure. Oh, the next track is Doja Cat again with Megan Thee Stallion. Track 17, 3535 remix.
3435.
Let's hear it.
Can we stay up all night, fuck a jet lag? You bring your fine ass and overnight back. Add up the numbers or get behind that. Play and rewind that. Listen, you'll find that. I want that 6'9" without a Takashi, and I want your body, and I make it obvious. Now applauding 6 o'clock and I'm crushing.
Oh my gosh, she said they hear the clapping, but we not applauding them. Doja Cat is honestly, Doja Cat is phenomenal. That's all I'm gonna say. She's phenomenal.
Oh,
squirt, make my back hurt. Ayy, making that squirt. Rain the shower, the spray, now that's perfect, baby. We don't sleep enough, but I'ma keep you up if you could keep it up.
Doja Cat, artistically, is very amazing. Like, she can really rap. I don't know why I don't dive into their discographies. Because maybe it's just the reason why I like it is because I hear it in passing. I'm not trying to dive too deep into it. Like, for example, if Drake drops an album, yes, Drake's one of my favorite artists, but I'm also very critical of his music because he's one of my favorite artists. So I think it's also kind of like a blessing and a curse at the same time. That maybe I love their music a lot when they come on in passing because I don't really hear it too much. But for someone that I listen to on the regular, I'm going to dissect it and be extra hard on it because I hold them to a higher regard. But that's a different conversation for another time. But Doja Cat did her fucking thing. She rapped, switched up the cadence on that, and it just sounded really amazing. She's also very clever when it comes to rapping. So I knew she was gonna kill it. I just want to see how she did it, and she did her thing, man. She did her thing.
Rock you like a baby, but you know I'm about to keep you up. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm about to teach you something. I can make it pop, legs up like a can. Wake the neighbors up, make it sound like the band playing. Bitch, let me get cute. He's
okay, that was nice
to
right
come
there.
through. Hopping in the shower for about a whole hour. He finna act a dog in it, so he get the ball kitty. Netflix or Hulu, baby, do choose. 34, 35, we can 69 it. And I've been a bad girl, but this pussy on a good list. I hope you ain't tired. We ain't stopping till I finish.
Can you stay up all night?
Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion. One of my critiques of Megan Thee Stallion is that she's one of those artists that her music just sounds too similar for me. Like, at first it was really, really fire, but her newer stuff, it's like it's the same as the old stuff, in my personal opinion. So I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm also not a hater on her. Like, I do rock with her a little bit. That one right there, it kind of started off like one of those regular kind of Megan Thee Stallion verses, but then she played with her flow a little bit, like the beat paused and her flow paused with the beat, and I thought that was very clever. Some humor within the lyrics, nice overall verse. I'm not mad at that one. That's pretty solid. All right, next track is, let's see, it's Worst Behavior. It's got another dancing track on here.
But baby, I don't need no savior. I'm way out of line, but I kinda like the way I feel when I just don't give a fuck. I forgot to mention I'll be there and fine. We don't really need to talk too much. Show each other what we know.
That took a different direction.
Other ways to catch you up. Don't
damn.
This time I know I'll stay with you. Just promise you won't say nothing. Don't you be acting like that. Don't you be acting like that. Taste when we kiss, you reminisce. But
even towards the end of the album, the vibes in here are crazy.
By my side. Talk too much. Show each other what we know. This time I know I'll stay with you. Just promise you won't say nothing. Don't you be acting like that. Don't you be acting like that.
Hey man, that was another vibe I was not expecting. That was honestly really good. It kind of caught me off guard. That's probably why I like it so much. But even towards the end of the album, she continuously feeds you different kind of vibes, and I just like the way the album is very much structured because we got sections of the album that give you different kind of things, and especially when you're not expecting this, phenomenal. All right, last track is track 19, Main Thing.
You on your head, it's a Friday night, it'll rain outside, yeah, it's Thursday on ice, candlelight, and I'm feeling nice, anything you like, boy, you know it's on me, been a minute since I tasted something so sweet, oh baby, you know you're really different, baby.
Boy, she can sing, man. Alright, so that concludes the first reaction to Position's deluxe album by Ariana Grande. This one took a different take from the rest of the albums I've heard from her. I wrote down here a little bit, if I can read my own handwriting, some of the main things of this album, which are kind of prevalent within, from what I've heard, is love, healing, emotional, if I can read that one, emotional maturity. There you go, emotional maturity and sensuality, which again, yes, Ariana Grande is she's an R&B artist too. Like, there's fusions. Yes, she's, what is this, labeled under pop? I think it's labeled under, yeah, it's labeled under pop, but there's different genres infused in this. And some of the subject matter is going to be sensuality and sexuality. And I'm okay with that. I'm not demonizing it. I love that music. That's my realm of music. I love that so much. So when I point that out, I don't understand why that's a problem to say. But it shows a more grown and mature side of her. Like this one, she was being a little bit more explicit. The other albums, it kind of seemed like she was kind of beating around the bush just a tiny bit. I mean, she was still being explicit, but there was like some playfulness within that. This one, she's like, it's in your face about it. Like she's telling you and detailing what's about to happen, while also still being playful at the same time, which I thought was pretty great. Nice creative balance between her and some of her artistic choices she decided to go with on this album. Really fused a lot of different genres, R&B, pop, some subtle elements of trap beats and orchestral strings. It was very smooth, and like production choices that unless you really pay attention, you can't really hear them. But once you hear them, they just make the song 10 times better. And that's kind of one of my kind of personal, I wouldn't say gifts, but it's something I've worked on throughout the years, is being able to identify and listen to a bunch of different parts and be able to like compartmentalize each element. I think it helps because I play an instrument, and you got to hear a lot of little subtle things. But I know when I talk to music about some other people, they have a hard time kind of listening to multiple components at once. But there's so much layers within this album that just sounds so fucking great. And you aid that with her beautiful voice and the amazing songwriting that's present on this album. Very relatable at that too. And it just takes you to a different places, man. It takes you to moments in your life. It kind of makes you float somewhere else. Overall, a really great listen. I really did enjoy this album. I wouldn't say there's any filler, because the album is it's kind of like structured into segments. Like we started off with a more playful, upbeat vibe, and then we got into this very chill, relaxed, smooth kind of tempo, and then she kind of switched it up towards the end. I'm assuming 16 through 19 is the deluxe. I'm not really sure, but I'm assuming 16 through 19 is probably it. Maybe 15 through 19. Those kind of felt a little bit like some throw-ins, not in a bad way, but throw-ins in terms of how it fits in the album structurally. But I'm not mad at that, man. Those were really great listens. Overall, amazing album. If you enjoy the content, make sure you give it a like and make sure you comment down below what should I react to next. Also, make sure you subscribe, man. Y'all be searching my name in the search bar, returning to my videos and commenting, but not subscribing, man. What else do I gotta do for you to subscribe, man? Join the journey. Also, if you want full and uncut album reactions and early access, I'm talking about mad early over there, go ahead and join the Patreon. Shout out to all my Patreon members who really hold me down. Y'all are the sole reason why I'm able to continue to make content and put out a bunch of videos all the time. It really helps me out. I truly appreciate it. Honestly, just y'all watching, I really do thank y'all. Until next time, I'll catch you on the next one.